How we doing? Let me know if anybody sees me. Oh, okay. Chandra girl. I'm late. Messing around with this hair. Hey y'all. Okay, I'm trying to get myself together. Let's see what I got going on. Can y'all hear me? Just want to make sure. All right. Okay. Hey y'all. So let me see. I got a few topics I'm gonna talk about today. But let me go ahead and get some of these, get say shout out some people and get to y'all comments and questions. Let's see. Hey, my first lady, Chandra, Elizabeth, Mr. C, Trip on This, Courtney, Exene, Mac, Robin, Golda, Mr. J, Fandom, Ray, Ryan. I did not see the big news about Hillary slash Pete fundraiser with Lauren Underwood. Please fill us in. Hey, Derek. Um, let's see who else is out there. Ladon, is that how you say it? Amy Klobuchar is right. Jose, B, Talk, Tall, Dark, and Lovely. In Cam, Seabug. Okay, I said what's up to everybody. Hey, Samuel, Sherney, Melanie. Yes, Melanie says sitting right here is laid. Corn and company today. She sure did. I'm gonna get to that. Hey, Jocelyn. Hey, Rita. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. So y'all, I don't know if y'all saw what I planned to talk about. Oh, Elizabeth, thank you. She says, can't wait for tomorrow's discussion with Esquire Jones, the Star Jones. Um, that she actually joined the live yesterday. Kevin says, is that a tick with you sweeping your hair? LOL. No, it's not. I just literally finished my hair at like 4:58, and it's like bone straight. I slayed this trim though, huh? Y'all see my ends? I have trust issues when it comes to getting my hair trimmed, child. So I don't go to hairdressers because they think a bob is a trim. But I think I did a good job, because people will talk about you. Like, she talking all that shit and her ends are split. She thinks she all that, she got them split ends. So I went on ahead and I ordered some very expensive, well, to me, it's $22 for some scissors is expensive. But I ordered some shears and child, this was how I was trimming my hair. Like, that's it. That's all you get. I'm not giving y'all nothing off of these ends of y'all. But anyway, Joy says, loved your episode of No Hipsters Allowed podcast. Thank you. That was so fun. I didn't promote it. I didn't get a chance to promote it because like so much stuff is going on at the same time. And I missed promoting it. But yes, No Hipsters Allowed podcast. Great podcast. It was a lot of fun doing that. Let's see. I think I might have skipped some things. Thank y'all for all the compliments on my hair though. This is my, let me try to be on time if I can, hair. I'm putting some beach waves in it for Greenleaf. Later, I'm recapping Greenleaf with my sister. But let me talk about Star Jones. So Star Jones and I tomorrow here, same time. Y'all don't have to do nothing more than what you already do, which is come over here and hang out with me at 5 p.m. Eastern. Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Star is also going to be live streaming our discussion on all of her stuff. I don't think that I'm on YouTube right now. Let's see. I haven't seen anybody check in from YouTube now that I think about it. Let me see. It says I'm online. I guess ain't nobody fooling with me today on YouTube though. So that's tomorrow. Star Jones and I were going to be having a discussion on credentials, not cosmetics. And we're going to talk about some of that a little bit today. Okay. Today, I'm gonna let people have it. Okay, Dana says YouTube isn't live. Let me try to chat before tomorrow because I ain't got time. Okay, look like I'm online on YouTube. Somebody, if y'all like to do YouTube and if y'all could check, let me know. Hey Dustin. Let's see, Privy, Pam. I think I got everybody. Is it Michelle Munger? Epitome, Patrick. Hey, love, we'll watch this after the Biden fundraiser with Obama, which is happening now. Whoa! Okay, apparently I'm stepping on Obama's toes. So I appreciate y'all for being here with me over President Obama. I don't know if you have President Obama coin, and that's why you're here with me, but I appreciate y'all being here with me instead. Let's see. Matt, hey, Florida, politics, aka Bruce Leroy. I think I said hi to everybody. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Okay, y'all, I guess I can't get it together. All three at a time. I can't get it together. It says that I'm live, but oh, I know. I know what's happening. Okay. Y'all stick with me for a second. So I was testing out my live streaming on YouTube. And so what I ended up doing was I was making my live stream unlisted. And so that way I could kind of, check the sound, check the video, and do all these things so that nobody would see me and, it wouldn't look like I'm being a creep live streaming at night. So that's what I need to do, I think. I think I need to come and make my live. Well, no, maybe not, because I'm not seeing it on here either. Okay, well, I don't know what the hell going on, chill. I don't know what the hell going on, but I guess I'm not gonna kick y'all out and start over on YouTube. So hopefully, people will come holler at me on this. But anyway, okay, let's talk about Kamala and John Cornyn. We're gonna start there. Everybody wants to talk about it. Hey, Tiffany, Chantel. Let's see. All right, y'all saw that, right? So let's talk about substance first. Let's just talk about substance. So it went viral. OG says, "Where do we go next from here, regards to the BLM movement?" Okay, I'm gonna bookmark that in the back of my head to try to have that discussion. But let's talk about substance. So today was actually what they were debating is the Justice Act, which is Tim Scott's bootleg ass version of the Justice and Policing Act. So Chuck Schumer, Cory Booker, and Kamala got up there and they gave their speeches or whatever. And, Kamala was giving an amazing speech. It was very, very passionate, very compelling about, what this moment means in terms of Black Lives Matter and the specific cases of Breonna Taylor. And even she mentioned Rayshard Brooks, who was actually killed after all of this stuff starts by the police. And George Floyd, of course. And so she was giving just a really compelling speech on that and how these things have been happening for generations in our communities. And John Cornyn, I guess he thought he was going to have a moment with Kamala at Kamala's expense. Now, I don't know if y'all have seen, some of the hearings and stuff. These white men always feel like they can interrupt Kamala Harris. They disrespectful as fuck. They need to go ahead and let her finish her speech. But in the middle of her speech, he interrupts. He pulls a Madam President. Can I ask the gentlewoman a question? Kamala says, "When I'm finished." Okay, that's the first check. Okay, check on that. Well, he should have known he was going. He was stepping to the wrong one when she said, "When I'm done." So she carried on with her speech, and Ryan says, KDH said, "I'm sorry to this man." Okay, she carried on with her speech, and then she went on ahead and let him ask his funky ass little questions. Now, before I continue on, I'm gonna read some of your comments. Let's see. Mike says, "I'm proud of you." I think you're talking about Star. I appreciate that. Kamala body Cornyn. Yes, been waiting for the read that Kamala gave Corn. They need to vote his ass out. By the way, he's on the ballot. Justice is on the ballot. Vote John Cornyn's ass out. Disrespectful ass out. Let's see. Corn, old dusty ass. He sure looked dusty up there. Dusty, dazed, and confused. Okay. All of those things. Her hubby's comments were awesome. Yeah, I love how supportive Doug is. Cheryl says those pauses though. Woo, he was looking stuck on stupid. Hey champ, let's see. Fandom says, y'all, wasn't that pretty much the best Kamala has ever been? Do y'all think so? I feel like Kamala, she's had some really great moments. She has had some really great moments. This top five for sure. It's hard to try to rate it though and say the best. Tiffany says, knockoff version of Kamala Bill Trip on this says, his dumb ass tried to pop off. He tried to pop off and he got popped. Don't do it. Abort mission. She called out, Dawn says, she called out Republicans' nonsense argument. Yeah, and that was that. So that's what I want to talk about, the substance of it. She was talking about how, the Republicans are basically trying to put forth a bill that solves nothing, that's nothing but lip service. It's trying to capitalize on the political moment and distract away from real reform. So I thought she made a very compelling argument about that. What it went viral about her exchange with John Cornyn, but I think the whole 20 minutes is a must watch. I mean, it was a masterclass from beginning to end. Phantom says she's been brilliant many a time, but this time. So okay, to that point, I think when you look at the substance of what she talked about, when you look at the argument that she made in favor of Black Lives Matter, and which argument she made in favor of actual policing reform, the argument that are the story and the way that she articulated what we've all known is basically the fear and the terror in some cases that Black people live with at the hands of police. I thought that was everything she said was brilliant and compelling. So, and then she turned around and kung fu chop kick motherfucking John Cornyn's ass to the curb. So that was like the chef's kiss. So I mean, fandom, I don't know. I think I'm moving towards your side. I'm moving towards your side of that being her best. Let's see. Teresa says true story. Samuel says a Black woman's silence will cut you deep. Oh, didn't she look at him like he was boo-boo the fool? Like, can I help you? Y'all, I'm not trying to play in my hair. Kevin done called me out jail, but my hair is all in my face, and I ain't got time to repart my hair in the middle of this live stream. So y'all gonna have to work with me. Let's see. Mel says John Cornyn is a fool and she swept him under the rug. Phantom says I'm so proud of her. I'm assuming you're talking about Kamala. Yes, I'm so proud of her too. Hey Marvel. Tiffany said he was already done. Michael, when I'm finished. That when I'm finished. He should have packed up his bag and walked the hell up out. As soon he should have been like, what, never mind, go ahead. I don't even want to ask anymore. Joy says she had to assert herself as VP hopeful. I think she would have had the same energy with or without the Veepstakes, but I think it again goes to show that ain't nobody got, people don't want that smoke from Kamala. They don't want that smoke. They're not ready for that smoke. That's what it definitely goes to show. But we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that some more too, y'all. What's going on with my doggone YouTube? Let me see. I'm just checking one more time. I don't know, Chaz. Hating on me today with the YouTube. I don't know what to do. What else? Face cracked Cornyn. Ooh, that has a nice ring to it. Amanda says, why do they always try with her? When will they learn? She always uses scars. She sure does. She sure does. Because they're misogynist, because they're sexist, because I think they could just talk all over a woman. I think they could just interrupt a woman. That's why they try it. MJ Hager, y'all. Yep, she's running against John Cornyn. I was rooting for Amanda Edwards, but it is what it is with that. So yes, MJ, go ahead and try and do the best you can to take John Cornyn's dumb ass down. Okay, and Kim says, just remind you about Jody Jacobson. I'm going to get to her dumb ass. Don't worry about that. I don't forget. It's on my agenda. Kamala Devi Harris is on the ballot. Yes, Stavo. Yes. Stuck on stupid. I can't. MJ says this clip convinced naysayers again that Kamala is the right person for VP. I think it did. It was very, very viral today. It wasn't just the K-Hive either. It was a lot of people recognizing that she was bitch slap anybody who tries to come for her. Like my girl Kenya Morris says, don't come for me unless I send for you. And she did not send for him. So he should have sat there and ate his salad. Let's see. Justin says he fucked around and found out. Yes, he sure did. It's too late too. So let's talk about that pause. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna come back to your comments. How am I 5 minutes behind your comments? But I'm trying to catch up. So John Cornyn decided he wants to have his moment at Kamala's expense. So Kamala, after she finishes her little stuff, because she had to make her impact with her speech. So after she got, to a point to where she felt like, okay, I can pause for the cause and go on ahead and let you speak your funky ass mind, she went on ahead and let John Cornyn ask his question. Now his question, trying to be gotcha, was on some, oh, well, did you know that your anti-lynching bill is in the justice bill? And she goes, the one that Rand Paul blocked a couple of weeks ago. Yes, I know, I'm aware. But then she went on ahead and brought it back. What you're not gonna sit up here and do is try to use my damn bill that I've been working on for 2 years, trying to get goddamn lynching made a federal crime after 200 failed attempts. Now we're up to 201 or 2 or 3. What you not finna do is sit up there and put in my years long advocacy and work on lynching, and you're not gonna weaponize that against me to try to, think you got me by the balls. You're not gonna extort support out of me by taking my bill that you motherfuckers blocked and trying to use that against me. That's what you're not gonna do. So bravo, Kamala. She didn't use those words, but she checked his ass. Okay, like I liked what she said. She said, we're not gonna take one piece from the bill and leave the rest in the trash heap, because your bill doesn't do this, that, and the other. The bill that Tim Scott put forth ain't shit. It ain't shit. Don't hit on shit. It ain't about shit. It ain't gonna do shit. And so I appreciated that she went on ahead and was like, no, boo, not today, Satan. And she checked his ass. So then, why he wasn't satisfied with getting checked once, he had to go ahead and get checked twice. So he had that long, he was like, I want to ask one more question. Dumbass motherfucker couldn't even come up with the question. He was sitting up there for a good 10 seconds stuck on stupid. You should have aborted mission then, John, because you look stupid. You look real dumb. Dumb, dazed, and confused. So he called himself trying to have a little gotcha moment again, and Kamala once again checked his ass. And that's that on that. Bravo, Kamala. Bravo, Kamala. That's why these Republicans are shaking in their boots at the prospect of Kamala Harris potentially being VP, because they're not ready for that smoke that Kamala Harris brings. I'm trying to check my damn, I'm trying to check my YouTube, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can get YouTube together, because I don't want people to be cut out of YouTube. I had a good day on YouTube today, and now today YouTube want to act a donkey. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, let me catch up with your comments. I'm gonna move on to the next topic after I catch up with these comments. Let's see. Okay, GSSC is not supporting Royce West, the black candidate opposing Cornyn. Okay, so wait a second now. I thought MJ was the nominee. Is there a runoff with MJ and Royce West? I guess I missed that part. I knew there was supposed to be, but I guess I just assumed it had already happened. I'm not endorsing MJ. I don't know. May the best person win, MJ out of Royce West. I haven't followed that race enough, because I was, like I said, for Amanda Edwards. Let's see. Yeah, John Cornyn, social engineer, he thought he was doing something calling for a public debate. And she said, and that's the beauty of the judiciary hearing. It's public. I don't know, maybe John Cornyn ass was asleep the whole time. The whole time when they had a whole ass hearing last week on the Justice and Policing Act. Jose says, what the fuck was that fake ass pause? Cornyn knew what the hell he was gonna say. He was trying to act for an enemy. I don't know, Jose. I think he was shook. That didn't seem like he was acting. I think he was really, really, really searching for something, anything to grasp at straws. That's my interpretation, but I can understand your interpretation as well. I'm not saying who's right or wrong. I'm just gonna say that's my interpretation. Let's see. I like this. Melanie says Cornyn needed several seats and she provided a stadium full, standing up there trying to be a diversion. Yeah, sit your ass down. What's his name? John Cornyn. If you at a Trump rally, it's plenty of empty seats. Okay, fuck out of here. Hey, Delonte. Ryan says, I can't wait for her to take down Pence's bigoted ass. Oh yeah. And the good thing too is, in the Democratic race, ooh, child, it was back of the bus primary, child. Kamala couldn't say nothing to nobody without them having a cow. But with the other side being the Republican, I think she'll have more latitude to get in Pence's ass. Kamala dog walk his star. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let me try to catch up. This is about 8 minutes behind, so I can move on to the next topic. Child, I got Obama and got okay. Yes, rolling at 6. Liddy. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, Chandra says thoughts on Congresswoman Bass being added to the VP vetting. I think it's just more dangle a black woman, child. Y'all know how I feel about this dangle a black woman. I don't know if she's added or if she was already on there. I read the article and it didn't have it said they have no idea what stage of the vetting process that she's in. So I just think it's just another dangle, another black woman dangle, another VP dangle. I have much respect and admiration for Congresswoman Bass. I think she's fabulous. I think that Kamala Harris needs to be VP though. So um, that's my thoughts. It's weird how they claim only Warren is a fighter. It's weird. It's delusional. It's fictional. It's ahistorical. It's a lot of things. Mel Mel says Texas and mask is insanity. Cases are going up and they act like it's nothing. Yeah, I mean, y'all like worried? Because I'm seeing cases going up everywhere. And you talk about they gonna ban our asses or quarantine us if we try to come into their area, Chad. It's too much. It's too much. I'm nervous. I'm still social distancing. I'm still in the house. I ain't got time to be out here risking my goddamn life for whatever the hell it is these people out here trying to do. Julie says Kamala did that. We need a shirt when I'm finished. We need a shirt when I'm finished. I will wear that shirt when I'm finished, bitch. I would put the bitch on it, but that would just be like a silent bitch. When I'm finished, and then in my head I would say, bitch. That's how I would go about that in my head. Hey Cheryl, let's see. Okay, let me try to catch up, y'all. I ain't gonna read everybody's comments. Hey Leon. Folks act like this is new for Kamala. Finally more folks paying attention. Exactly. Let's see. Sorry. Hey Kenny. Let's see. Oh, Lisa says, did you see clumsy ass Pence fall today? Okay, I didn't realize that video of him tripping was today. Okay, well, yeah, I guess I did see it. Are they okay in the White House? You know, Donald Trump could barely walk down a ramp. Pence can't even walk up a ramp. What the hell is going on over there in the White House? Okay. Josh says John Cornyn has 37% approval in Texas. We would vote him out. Do y'all think that Beto should have run? That to me would have been a more logical choice than running for president. But I respect that when he dropped out, he didn't try to pull it like, well, I'm gonna run for Senate since I dropped out of the primary. I respect that he said he wasn't gonna run and he didn't run, and he's doing great work from what I've seen reported down there in terms of reaching voters that have moved to Texas and things like that. So shout out to Beto. I've always liked Beto. He did a little something with these taxes that he was trying to talk about. I didn't appreciate, but I've always liked Beto. I donated to his campaign. I watched his debates. I didn't know he was gonna run for president, child. I wasn't trying to encourage him to run for president, but I do like some Beto. Okay, let's see. Now, the people that are streaming Obama, did y'all have to pay for that, or was it free? Kenny says the views and comments are popping, Reese. Yes, except for YouTube. I need to figure out what the hell going on YouTube. Let's see. Chrisman says, do you think Charles Booker can win in Kentucky? I have no read on it. There's a lot to say about momentum, and he's certainly getting a lot of looks, but I don't know how much momentum there is on the ground because national endorsements and things like that. They're not all that. What's it call it? Impactful when it comes to people on the ground. So I know that it seems like he has momentum on a national level. I was rooting for him. I am rooting for him. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. But I mean, good luck to him. I think he's put forth a better campaign than Amy McGrath. I think people should stop counting out black candidates so early. $41 million for Amy McGrath. It shouldn't even be a contest. As much money as her ass done raised. Let's see. Oh, okay. Y'all just getting. Are y'all just getting to my? Am I just getting to the part where I was doing the? What's that? The Jeopardy thing. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let me try to catch up, Jill. All right. I think I might be almost caught up. I'm just gonna scroll through. Somebody. Oh my God. Somebody compared. Mark Green compared Elizabeth Warren to Jackie Robinson. Well, child, y'all need to knock it off. Knock it off with that shit. I'm about to get to that. Jackie Robinson. No. No, 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 no. Don't do that. I think they compared her selfie lines, I want to say to Frederick Douglass last year too. Like, what the hell is wrong with these people and they fucking weird ass, completely off base um comparisons. Like, Elizabeth Warren is not Jackie Robinson. Knock it off. Hey, Kamisha. Let's see. Let's see. Got some Beethoven love. I'm catching up, y'all. I'm catching up. King de la House. Hey. Am I saying that right? Is it House or Ho? Hoes? Chad, I'll be butchering everybody's name. And my name is, people butcher my name too, Chad. Let's see. I cannot comment on YouTube. Okay, you cannot comment on YouTube, but are y'all seeing it on YouTube yet? Because I've tried to refresh it a couple of times. I don't think anybody's on YouTube because I ain't seen no comments. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk about the other topic. Oh, said Warren had the temperament of Obama and is like Jackie Robinson. You smoke crack, don't you? I'm trying to figure out what kind of bumps these motherfuckers is doing where they see Elizabeth Warren. Now I done poke some fun and I done say, I've said, she's not a Harriet Tubman. I wasn't thinking that people were dead ass. Like, I didn't think I had to name every black person. Like, I thought when I said not Harriet Tubman, not Ida B. Wells, not Sojourner Truth, not MLK, not Malcolm X, I kind of thought that had it covered. But I guess not. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay. I'm still trying to get my YouTube together, Jay. Let me see what y'all got to say. Where's that? Jasmine Masters? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I do have that saved on my phone. Someone has no clue about Jackie Robinson made that comment. That 100 people, they got some problematic ass motherfuckers on it. So we talked about Lawrence Tribe last week. This is Mark Green, who I guess is the architect of this letter. Now let me talk about Jody Jacobson. Now, I got into it a little bit with her ass a couple of months ago, or however the fuck long ago, because she always sounds some problematic bullshit when it comes to Kamala Harris. So I was like, okay, whenever I see her come up. But when she made this comment, and I'm gonna go ahead and read it. I don't know how handy I have it, so work with me on this. No, Van Jones or Cornel West did not sign on to that list. I will give them that credit. I don't think they're that crazy, chill. They couldn't find no black people. They can hardly find any black people. They might have had one or two black people. Liz ain't as popular as she used to be with the blacks. She was never all that popular, though, to be clear. Let me stipulate that. I don't want y'all thinking I'm saying she was popular, because she was not. 5% in South Carolina does not spell popular when you had John Legend and every other black blue chick parachuting their motherfucking asses into goddamn what you call it. Then that's not popular. But let me go ahead and let me talk about Jody Jacobson. Let me see. Come on now. I don't know why my shit's tripping. I need to wrap it up too, because I think I was on. Oh, there was one other thing I want to talk about, but I'm gonna get to it tomorrow. I'm gonna save that. Oh no, wait! Tomorrow is my thing with Star Jones. Don't forget that. So now I won't get it. I'll get to it on Friday. Then, chill. Let me see. Let me see. I'm surprised Joe Jacobson ass ain't blocked me yet. So she ain't blocked me. I ain't blocked her either. She says, otherwise, to be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. Do I think Harris is progressive? No. Do I think she has both the grasp and intense interest in policy we need right now? No. But that is my opinion. You have yours, and we're both allowed to express those opinions, right? Girl, you allowed to be loud and wrong. Don't mean that you should. Don't mean that you should. You should not be proud to be that loud and that wrong and that belligerent. King De La House, I'm gonna be here in my same place tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern with Star Jones. Let's deconstruct this. Let's just talk about the factual errors in her thing. Do I think Harris is a progressive? No. Well, why not, Jody? I mean, objectively, she's a progressive. So what white math are you doing when you look at the ratings from places like Progressive Punch? And you know, the white folks that say she's not a progressive, it's not just white folks, it's some black, I'm not gonna use any words. I'm just gonna say some blacks. Now when they talk about the blacks, those are probably the blacks that they're talking about with that hard K and that's, but they're the blacks that there are some blacks that like her. But if we talk about the white math, it says that when Kamala Harris is ranked the second most progressive senator, number one is not Elizabeth Warren, that she's not progressive, even though she's ranked more progressive by objective mathematical, not white math, but mathematical metrics. Well, what metric other than whiteness are you using, Jody? It can't be policy. She's trying to say, oh, it's policy. Well, I don't know what policies you're looking at, Jody. Other than the policy of you need to be white to be right. That sounds like your policy. But let's go to the next part. Do I think she has both the grasp? Let's stop right there. The grasp. Girl? Fuck you talking about the grasp? Are you trying to denigrate Kamala's intelligence level? Are you trying to denigrate Kamala's critical thinking skills? That's the kind of fucking dog whistles that we pick up on. Oh, Kamala doesn't grasp? I'm sorry. Did you see Elizabeth Warren on the Senate floor getting in John Cornyn's ass today about the motherfucking Justice and Policing Act or even the Justice Act? So who doesn't grasp what? Miss, I'm gonna bring Bailey to a goddamn march, even though black motherfuckers got dog sick on them in the civil rights. Who doesn't grasp what? Elizabeth Warren has a better grasp on the policy and the issues that we have right now. Where? I'm confused. What's she talking about? Elizabeth Warren has a better grasp on civil rights. Elizabeth Warren has a better grasp on Black Lives Matter. Elizabeth Warren has a better grasp on police reform than Kamala Harris. You smoke crack, don't you? It's crack. It's white crack. It's something. I don't know what the hell y'all got going on because it ain't making fucking sense. Now, if you want to talk about the economy, Kamala Harris actually has an economics degree. Kamala Harris has put forth multiple plans to address the economic impact of COVID-19. Hello. Small business plan, monthly stipend plan, basically universal basic income. A number of things. So, what you talking about, Jody, that Kamala Harris does not have the grasp nor the interest? Kamala Harris was on the motherfucking Senate floor today, putting her entire foot up John Cornyn's entire ass, talking about the issue that is the most pressing issue in the motherfucking country, which is policing reform and Black Lives Matter. Vote Safe plan, yes. Let's also talk about voting. Kamala Harris has the Vote Safe Act. So what are you talking about? Strailing, let me take a quick detour. Strailing, you're misinformed. BLM just collecting money for the Democrats Party through Act Blue Party. That's not true. Act Blue is a fundraising apparatus. Act Blue is not itself a political action committee. Okay, so it's just like if we all use Cash App, the money that we put, if we Cash App somebody, the money goes right to that person, right? It don't go into a pot, a Cash App pot that gets distributed. Come on now, y'all got to stop taking these goddamn Republican talking points that don't make no kind of motherfucking sense. Unless you are Republican, then I don't know how the hell you got up in this chat and running with it. BLM, if you go and you donate to them, Act Blue is their fundraising apparatus. But if you pay attention to the print, to the fine print, it says Black Lives Matter movement. Okay, that's what you donated to. You're not donating to Act Blue itself. Act Blue is actually a nonprofit. But anyway, let me get back on topic. I'm going to what other groups do they collect for? I mean, it's a fundraising apparatus. Like, what you want? Who all uses Cash App? Who all uses PayPal? Come on now. Come on. I'm going to start ignoring you though, because I don't know if you just coming up in here to talk shit. I don't recognize your screen name, or if you really confused. I don't know which one it is, Chad, but what did I do? Reset to. Okay. Y'all still here. All right, cool. God damn it. TJ, you late. I already spoke on Kamala and how she went in. Churl, how do you get to be the only second black woman U.S. Senator in non-grass policy? It's racist. It's racist. And I'm going to get to that. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the racism in these kind of narratives. And so what I said today in my tweet earlier. Okay, I'm here to take the truth. Okay, well, I've told you the truth, Chess. You can take it or goddamn leave it. Okay. All right. Deb, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with my accounts. I'm gonna have to try to figure out my restream situation. I ain't got time for these things. So anyway, I said I will be addressing this comment. I will be deconstructing the white supremacy dog whistles in this, since folks like to play dumb when it gets caught up. So you've seen a lot of stuff. Okay, Hive is toxic. Okay, Hive is calling people white supremacists for supporting Elizabeth Warren. First of all, nobody said you're a white supremacist because you support Elizabeth Warren. I don't have a problem with you supporting Elizabeth Warren. As a matter of fact, a lot of people support Elizabeth Warren for a lot of reasons. I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is your white supremacist language that you use, your white supremacist mentality that says that black women are cosmetics, that says that a black woman who is a fucking sitting U.S. senator who's been in fucking politics for the past 2 decades does not grasp the very thing that she dedicated her whole fucking life to doing. That's when I have a problem. That's when I call out your white supremacy. But, people like to act like we're seeing stuff that isn't there. Oh my God. Y'all motherfuckers need to see a white person literally call a black person an N-word to their face on tape. Then you got to do a whole psychological background just to make sure they don't have some fucking psychological history that allows you to excuse their racist ass behavior. Then you got to have the white person sit up there and confess, oh, I said the N-word and I really meant it. It wasn't a joke. You need to have all these evidence. You need to have all these receipts in order for you to call a thing a thing. In order for you to call racism racism. Well, guess what? In order to be a black person that survives in racism, we cannot wait for racism to come up and knock us upside the head like a bag of bricks. We have to be able to discern and pick up on these things before it's that fucking evident. That's a survival mechanism that we have. Now, I know that y'all speak to each other in coded language, and y'all is to whom it motherfucking applies to. If it don't apply, let it fly. But let's not act stupid here. We know that y'all know what y'all be saying to each other. That's why it's called a fucking dog whistle. So we also know, but see, what y'all think is y'all think we're too fucking stupid to know what y'all saying. Y'all think we too stupid to pick up on your dog whistles. And then you turn around and act, play the nut roll, like, I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? I was racist. I didn't have nothing to do with race. You're the one making it about race. No, bitch. You made it about race when you open up your motherfucking mouth and said that shit. So Joni is part of the 100 Warren people that sent that dumbass, raggedy ass, embarrassing letter to jail, and they got nothing but bad publicity on it. So there seems to be a pattern of all these people that sent that letter being fucking racist. So lest you think that I am imagining shit, and be clear, with or without Kamala, I'm gonna call out white supremacy where I see it. It's called Black Woman Views. What I see, I speak on. Watch whiteness work. They are so coated in opaque creaminess to the extent that they are deaf and blind to their abuse. They're not even deaf and blind. What it is they're gaslighting us. They're gaslighting us. They know what the fuck is going on. They know exactly what's going on. That's why I don't sit up here and explain racism to people, because y'all know what the fuck is happening. You know. But you want me to sit up here and explain it to you. I don't have to explain it to you. I'm just telling you that I know. I see you. So anyway, people have been saying, oh, actually, somebody, Malcolm, and I love Malcolm Nance, don't get me wrong, but he said it's a race war. It's not a war. It's not a race war. It's not a problem to call out white supremacy. I don't have a problem with it, shit. I will continue to do that where I see it. Now, I ain't sitting up there photoshopping people images and shit like that. So, that's what other people do. But I'm talking about with me, and as for me and what comes out of my motherfucking mouth, I'm going to continue to call out whatever the fuck it is that I want to call it. I'm not going to be tone policed. But back to Jody. Again, we talk about dog whistles, right? We see each other, right, Jamie? Somebody said you're so intelligent, ratchet. Somebody called me ghetto political shit. Let me take a quick detour. Somebody called me ghetto political shit. And this bitch is still crying about me blocking her 2 months later. Well, why do you care? You know how many people block me? I don't fucking care if people block me. You block me, all I care about is that I get to block you back, okay? That's all I care about. But the bitch called me ghetto political shit, and then she turns around and calls me toxic because I blocked her ass. Well, you don't like what I have to say. And so, why the fuck you want to follow me? Why do you want the ability to see what I have to say? You don't like me. So, girl, fuck you. But I am very proud of my hashtag ghetto political shit, because I give it to you straight, no motherfucking chaser, unbossed, unfiltered, I don't give a damn. But anyway, okay, let me go to this, because you know what? I like to bring the receipts, and these receipts fell in my lap. So again, people say, oh, you guys are calling the Warrenistas white supremacists. I ain't calling Warrenistas white supremacists, but I call out problematic shit as I see it. And so, Jody, 100 letter Jody, Kamala doesn't have a grasp. Jody, she was put on blast by a black woman. She was put on blast by a black woman, and I didn't go searching for it, but these receipts fell in my lap. Now I'm gonna try to see if I can find them quickly, Jay. I should have had a bookmark, but I'm gonna see if I can find it quickly. Because I asked this black woman, I said, oh, well, do you mind if I mention this on my live? Because I talk about Kamala, and there are some black people though that be like, on that be anti-Kamala. And so I don't want to use one of their little funky ass stories for my shit. If they don't like Kamala, then they come back and be like, well, you talking about me and I don't even like Kamala. And so I try to be considerate. So I asked her. Thankfully, she's not one of those blacks. She's just a black woman who's out here calling out shit like she sees it. So I appreciate that. So I did ask her permission to share this information. Jody, allegedly, according to this black woman, allegedly, is an abusive boss and incredibly misogynist. She gets especially jealous of talented black women and actively tries to hinder their careers. Her bad leadership caused funders to drop rewire. Ooh! So this is a pattern of behavior from Jody. Allegedly. I like what Gotway, I think that's how you say her name. I like what she had to say. She said, I'm not going to be polite about white women who uphold white supremacy while pretending to be on my side. Fake ass allies. You can have a seat, Jody, with your Black Lives Matter and your motherfucking what is it called? Your profile. Whole time you a whole ass racist. Allegedly. White liberals need to stop using this moment to boost their follower count and dig down to reflect their own anti-blackness and make amends. If you don't speak on it, the black lives of people you know personally matter too. Act like it. Ooh, she preaching a word. That is a whole word. Somebody, let me take a detour. Somebody said I put a thing out and I said, that's why I don't trust you fake ass allies. And somebody asked me, oh, are you saying white people can't be allies? I said, okay, well, first of all, if that's what you read, then I don't know what to tell you. That don't have nothing to do with what the fuck I said. I've never in my life said that white people can't be allies. There are situational allies and there are all the time allies. But what I said is I don't appreciate fake ass allies to whom it may apply. Okay. Jody the book lady. I don't know. Does she have books? I don't know what she does. And she continues. And for the record, I'm speaking as someone with firsthand experience with both of them. This isn't one of those sharing secondhand internet rumors as true situations. Now I'm repeating it, so I guess I'm the secondhand person. But this is Wagatway telling her own story about problematic ass Jody. Jody is literally the reason why I left Reprosphere. I couldn't stand that such a racist, abusive person ran an allegedly reproductive justice publication. White feminism is a plague to our movements. And Jody signing an NDA mandatory for receiving severance to silence all the people she mistreated. She fired me when I was living with my parents, so I was fine turning down the paltry offering in exchange for my silence. Says a lot that she uses NDAs in such an abusive way. Jody was my first real boss, and she fired me for calling out her racist, unreasonable policies. A black woman with over $100,000 in debt from attending the school that expelled me for speaking up about being raped. Meanwhile, she made multiple six figures per year as CEO. I'm going to die before I pay off my loans. I have poor health from losing my health insurance, from racist, liberal bosses firing me, and I have cumulative trauma from people treating me like shit. Go fuck all the way off with your fake allyship. That's why I called out the fake allyship. Now, I didn't know about these receipts, but y'all know I'm all about the receipts. What I know is my discernment. What I know is how fake allies look and how they operate. So, as I said, I don't need to be bust over the motherfucking head with racism to know that it's racism. And I see certain codes, certain dog whistles in people that are problematic that I know that if you dig not that deep, you will find how truly problematic they are. Allegedly. So, to anybody that wants to come to me and tell me that I should not call out white supremacist language and dog whistles for anybody that is against black women, or specifically a black woman by the name of Kamala Harris, you can go fuck yourself. Because when I'm calling that shit out, somewhere there's something that is not on Twitter, that's not in a tweet, that's problematic and racist as fuck. And so that's why I call shit out. And that's why I'll continue to call shit out. I wonder if Jody ever answered to Wagatway's claims, though. She signed on to a whole ass motherfucking letter, Chad. And you got that kind of baggage? Girl, knock it off. Knock it off. Chickens is coming home to roost, y'all. People are getting put on blast. Now, does it matter? I don't know if it matters because white supremacy. But don't say we ain't motherfucking tell you. Don't say we ain't warn you. So, I'm gonna wrap this up. Let me read some of your comments. Anybody, y'all go ahead and give your last final comments. I'm gonna read through it. I'm not gonna repeat everything, but I'm gonna read through it. I really don't know if she has books. I really don't. I don't even know her really, aside from the fact that every now and again her motherfucking problematic ass. Oh, somebody says we need a pattern and practice investigation into Jody. We need a pattern and practice investigation into these white feminist allies, progressives. I'm not saying all. Be clear. If it don't apply, let it fly. I'm not in that space though. I'm not in this space where I give a fuck about calling people out. It don't really hurt me nothing. I can say what the fuck I want to say. I don't care. Elizabeth says 175,000 grassroots supporters donated to Biden Obama. We raised $7.6 million. Congratulations to Joe Biden and to my favorite president, Barack Obama, until my next favorite president at some point, Senator Kamala Harris. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Um, Maybe another Jody. She was trying to lift Black women's traumas to publish on on Amazon. Okay, I don't know who that. I don't know. It's probably more than one problematic Jody out there. Okay. Woo. Sterling. I don't know. Or Strelling. Well, I don't know what you're fucking talking about, but thank you for the views and for the engagement. If you choose to still not learn anything or take anything away from it, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Don't give a damn. Or I don't know. I can't tell what the fuck Sterling got going on. I'm just gonna continue to ignore it. Blacks are conservative overall. You are linking with the crazy white liberals. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't link with nobody. I go where the solutions are. Meanwhile, Boston Hero really don't like this. I don't know what the hell. Who she triggered? They drag her motherfucking ass. They was dragging her on her birthday, chill. They were dragging her on her birthday. So, yeah. Anyways, y'all, it seemed like the only person not only, but we're not talking about Jody Wiley. I love her. Yes, Jody Wiley. We do love us some Jody Wiley. I like Jody, baby boy Jody. I like that. I like Jody, Tyrese, Chocolate, Jody, baby boy. They need to have that shit on. They got all these Black Lives Matter, uh, um, playlists and shit. Why don't y'all put some shit on the playlist that is classic black shit that we love? Like Next Friday, Coming to America, hook us up with that. But anyways, all right, y'all, I'm about to hop off. Come back if you watch Greenleaf tonight after Greenleaf. It comes on 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, I'm gonna. Trip says Black liberal ain't the same as white liberal. Shit is what we live. It's not performative. Right, right, right. It's not. It's not an act for us. MJ says Jodeci. Yes, we like Jodeci, not Jody. Jodeci. Harlem Nights. Yes, Color Purple. That's my shit. The Last Dragon. The Last Dragon was on Netflix for like 3 seconds. I don't know if it's still on there. Um, I've been watching a lot of black exploitation stuff. Um, so it's some are good and some are bad. But anyway, let me wrap this up. So, Greenleaf tonight. If you watch it live. Then come hang out with me and my sister. She texted me at 2 a.m. like, who the fuck was that? Blah, blah, blah. She was like freaking out. And so she's like so ready for us to recap. It's going to be fun. Me and my sister, I love her. but we don't share the exact opinions. So I think that'll make it a little bit of fun because I am totally team Grace and she's totally like, Grace is a dumbass. And so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Come hang out with us tonight after Greenleaf. Then tomorrow come back for me and Star. We're gonna be talking credentials, not cosmetics. Okay. So you can come back here. Foxy Brown. Robin says my dad is in Harlem Nights. That is so cool. Superfly. Yes. I love Dolomite. I think that shit is funny. Them black exploitation films are funny as hell to me. They are so funny. Anyways, yeah, but y'all come back and hang out with me and y'all have a good night. I'm gonna put some curls in this. I don't know, maybe y'all should keep it a little straight just for now. But I think I'm gonna try to, keep it. Oh, coffee. I liked coffee. Coffee had me cracking up with Pam Grier. I don't know if they were trying to be funny, but Coffee had me dying laughing when I watched. I watched it like I think less than a month ago. Cooley High, Queens of Undercover Brother. Now you trolling, Sterling. Cooley High, Blackula. Yes, y'all get into these movie recommendations. All right, y'all. I'm gonna holler. Y'all have a good night. See you later or see you tomorrow. Either way, I'll holler.